After the age of 70, many people begin to feel a quiet but troubling change in their body. It doesn't arrive suddenly, and it doesn't always come with pain. Instead, it shows up in small moments. Standing up from a chair feels slower. Climbing stairs takes more effort. Carrying groceries feels heavier than it should. Over time, these small changes start to affect confidence and independence. Most people are told this is simply what aging looks like, but that explanation leaves out the real cause. I'm Dr. Nancy Weller, and what I've learned through years of working with older adults is that muscle loss after 70 is not just about age. It's about how the body responds to food differently than it once did. The muscles are still capable of repairing themselves, but they no longer react efficiently to quick bursts of nutrition. This is why so many seniors feel frustrated. They eat regularly. They try to make healthy choices, yet their strength continues to fade. One of the biggest misunderstandings revolves around protein. Protein is essential for muscle, and most people know that. Eggs are often recommended because they're convenient, affordable, and familiar. For decades, eggs have been considered one of the best protein sources. But after 70, the body doesn't always use egg protein in the way people expect. The digestive system moves faster than aging muscles can respond. The protein from eggs enters the bloodstream quickly, spikes amino acids briefly, and then disappears. For older muscles that have become less sensitive, that short signal is often not enough to trigger meaningful repair. As people age, muscle cells develop what is known as resistance to anabolic signals. In simple terms, muscles stop responding strongly to quick nutritional messages. They need a slower, longer-lasting supply of amino acids to turn on the repair process. Without that sustained signal, protein is diverted for energy instead of being used to rebuild muscle tissue. This is why many seniors eat eggs every day and still experience progressive weakness. It's not because eggs are unhealthy, but because they are no longer the most effective tool for this stage of life. This is where cheese protein becomes especially important. The primary protein found in cheese is casein, and it behaves very differently inside the body. Casein digests slowly, forming a thick consistency in the stomach that releases amino acids gradually over many hours. This slow digestion pattern matches the needs of aging muscles. Instead of overwhelming the system all at once, it provides steady nourishment that muscles can actually absorb and use. Muscle repair is not an instant event. It happens continuously, even when you're resting. Casein supports this process by reducing muscle breakdown while supplying the raw materials needed for rebuilding. This dual action is critical after 70, when muscle loss can outpace muscle repair if nutrition isn't properly matched to the body's needs. Eggs cannot provide this same sustained support because their protein clears the system too quickly. Another important factor is leucine, an amino acid that plays a central role in muscle maintenance. Leucine acts as a biological signal that tells the body to start repairing muscle fibers. Cheese protein contains leucine, and because it's delivered slowly through casein, that signal remains active longer. This extended exposure gives aging muscles a better chance to respond. Over time, this helps preserve strength and reduce the rate of muscle loss. Blood sugar stability also plays a major role in muscle health after 70. Many older adults experience insulin resistance, even if they've never been diagnosed with diabetes. Rapid digestion can lead to blood sugar fluctuations that interfere with muscle repair and increase fatigue. Slow digesting proteins like casein help keep blood sugar levels more stable, creating a better internal environment for maintaining muscle and energy. When blood sugar is steady, the body is less likely to break down muscle for fuel. Joint health is closely tied to muscle strength. especially in later years. Weak muscles place more stress on joints, increasing stiffness and discomfort. Casein provides amino acids that support connective tissues such as tendons and ligaments. Stronger connective tissue improves joint stability and reduces the risk of falls. After 70, falls are one of the greatest threats to independence, and anything that improves balance and coordination has long-term benefits. Another challenge many seniors face is appetite. Large meals can feel uncomfortable, and chewing meat can be tiring. This often leads to unintentional protein deficiency. Cheese offers a practical solution because it is nutrient-dense. A relatively small portion delivers a meaningful amount of high-quality protein without requiring a large meal. Softer cheeses are particularly helpful because they're easy to eat and digest while still providing the benefits of casein. Some people worry about fat or cholesterol when they think about cheese. However, avoiding fat entirely can disrupt hormone balance, and hormones play an important role in muscle maintenance. The goal after 70 is not restriction, but efficiency. Moderate portions of cheese can support muscle health without harming overall well-being when consumed as part of a balanced diet. Timing also matters more than many people realize. One of the most effective times to consume casein protein is in the evening. During sleep, the body enters a repair phase, but without a steady supply of amino acids, muscles can break down overnight. Casein releases protein slowly throughout the night, protecting muscle tissue while the body rests. Many seniors notice they wake up with less stiffness and better mobility when their muscles are properly supported overnight. Over weeks and months, this approach can create meaningful changes. Movements feel steadier. Standing up requires less effort. Walking feels more confident. These improvements are not dramatic or sudden, but they are real and lasting. They come from giving the body what it actually needs at this stage of life, rather than following advice designed for younger bodies. This is not about extreme diets or building large muscles. It's about preserving function, stability, and independence. Muscle loss after 70 is common, but it is not unavoidable. When protein is delivered in a form that aging muscles can use, the body responds. Cheese protein, particularly casein, works in harmony with the slower metabolism and reduced sensitivity that come with age. If you've relied on eggs for years and wondered why your strength hasn't improved, the issue may not be effort or discipline. It may simply be that your body's needs have changed. Adjusting the type of protein you consume can make a meaningful difference. With consistent, thoughtful nutrition, it's possible to maintain strength, protect mobility, and support independence well into later life.